The moment you begin to feel safe within yourself, life begins to change around you. Not because every problem disappears in a single night, not because the future suddenly becomes completely clear. Life begins to change because you are no longer meeting every moment from fear. You are no longer fighting your own heart. You are no longer asking your body to carry more pressure than it can hold. Something soft begins to return. Your breath becomes a little deeper. Your thoughts become less urgent. Your heart begins to understand that it does not have to protect you from everything. You begin to feel that you are supported from within, and when that inner support grows, healing can move through every part of your life. Tonight, you do not need to solve anything. You do not need to understand every feeling. You do not need to know exactly what will happen next. You do not need to force yourself to become peaceful. You only need to allow this moment to hold you. Let this moment be simple. Let this moment be enough. Your body has carried you through so much. Your heart has continued beating through every uncertain day. Your breath has stayed with you, even when your mind felt tired. Now you can begin offering yourself the same patience that life has been quietly offering you. Take a gentle breath in and allow it to move through you in its own way. There is no perfect way to breathe. There is nothing to achieve. Let the breath come in naturally and let it leave without effort. Feel how life moves in and out of you. You are not creating the breath. You are allowing it. You are not controlling every part of it. You are receiving it. This is a small reminder that life knows how to support you without your constant effort. You have spent enough time trying to stay ahead of everything. You have spent enough time thinking about what might happen, what could go wrong, what you need to fix, what you should have done, and what must change before you can rest. For now, you can step away from that inner pressure. You can place it down. You can allow the mind to become quieter, not because every question has been answered, but because this is not the moment to carry those questions. This moment is for returning to yourself. You may have become used to living outside yourself, always watching what is happening around you, always noticing how others feel, always preparing for what might be expected from you. You may have learned to search the outside world for signs of safety. You may have believed that you could relax only when everything was under control. Yet life is always changing, and the outside world cannot promise perfect certainty. True peace begins when you discover a place within yourself that remains loving, even when life is uncertain. That loving place is already here. It may feel quiet. It may feel distant. It may feel hidden beneath tired thoughts, old fear, and years of carrying too much. But it has never left you. There is a part of you that knows how to soften. There is a part of you that remembers peace. There is a part of you that is still connected to the calm movement of life. Tonight, you are not trying to create that part. You are allowing yourself to return to it. Let the muscles around your eyes soften. Let the space between your eyebrows become smooth. Allow the jaw to rest. You do not have to hold your face in readiness. You do not have to prepare yourself for anything. Let the tongue rest gently. Let the shoulders know that they can lower. They do not need to carry the whole day anymore. You can say within yourself, I am allowed to arrive here slowly. I do not rush myself into peace. I do not force my body to relax. I give myself time. I give myself kindness. I give myself permission to be exactly as I am in this moment. Perhaps part of you already feels calm. Perhaps another part is still holding tension. Both can be here. You do not have to choose one feeling and reject another. You can be tired and hopeful. You can be uncertain and still feel supported. You can feel tension in the body while knowing that healing is beginning. You do not need to become completely calm before you deserve rest. Let this truth move gently through you. You are worthy of rest before everything is finished. You are worthy of peace before every question is answered. You are worthy of love while you are still learning how to feel safe. You do not need to earn this moment. You do not need to prove that you have worked hard enough. You do not need to show that you have been strong. The simple fact that you are here is enough. You are alive. You are breathing. You are present. Life is still moving through you. That is enough for this moment. The mind may still bring thoughts forward. Let them come without following each one. A thought can appear without becoming a command. A worry can rise without becoming your future. A memory can visit without pulling you away from the present. You can notice the mind without fighting it. You can let each thought move past like a sound that grows quiet when you stop reaching for it. You do not have to push thoughts away. Pushing creates more tension. Instead, allow the thoughts to be less important. Let them become softer in the background. You can return to the simple feeling of breathing. You can return to the weight of your body. You can return to the steady truth that this moment is already here and you are already inside it. Nothing is asking you to hurry. Nothing is asking you to become someone else. Nothing is asking you to carry tomorrow tonight. You can let tonight belong to healing. You can let tonight belong to rest. You can let tonight belong to the quiet rebuilding of trust within your body. There may have been many moments when you told yourself to calm down, but the body did not know how. There may have been moments when you tried to think positively while something deeper inside you still felt afraid. This does not mean you failed. It does not mean you are doing anything wrong. The body does not always respond to pressure, even when the pressure sounds positive. The body responds to patience. It responds to steady kindness. It responds to the repeated experience of being met with love. So you do not need to demand peace from yourself tonight. You can offer peace. You do not need to command the body to feel safe. You can begin showing it safety. You do not need to force the heart to trust. You can remain present long enough for trust to grow. Say quietly within yourself, I am here with myself now. I am not leaving myself. I do not turn against myself when I feel tired. I do not judge myself when fear rises. I do not abandon my heart when it needs comfort. I stay. Let the word stay become warm inside you. You are not asking anything difficult from yourself. You are simply choosing not to run away from your own experience. You are choosing not to make yourself wrong. You are choosing to remain near your heart. This is the beginning of deep safety. It is not perfect control. It is not the promise that nothing difficult will ever happen. It is the quiet knowledge that whatever comes, you can meet yourself with care. Whatever you feel, you can remain kind. Whatever changes, you can return to your breath, your body, and your inner home. Your inner home does not need to be perfect. It only needs to be gentle. Let the chest soften around the heart. You may feel a small movement there. You may feel warmth, heaviness, tenderness, or nothing clear at all. Every response is allowed. You are not searching for a special feeling. You are making room for whatever is present. The heart has worked hard to protect you. It may have closed at times. It may have held back trust. It may have prepared for disappointment. It may have learned to stay careful even during good moments. Do not judge the heart for this. It was trying to help you. It was trying to keep you from being hurt. Now you can speak to it with understanding. You can say, my heart, you do not have to open all at once. You may soften in your own time. You may rest. You may receive this breath. You may feel supported here. There is no need to break down every wall tonight. There is no need to pull away every layer. Healing can be slow and still be powerful. Soft change is still change. A small moment of safety can reach places that force could never reach. You may notice the body becoming aware of the surface beneath you. Let yourself feel supported by it. You are not holding your entire weight alone. Something beneath you is carrying you. Allow yourself to receive that support. Let the back rest. Let the hips rest. Let the legs become heavy. Let the hands be still. Receiving support may feel unfamiliar. You may be used to being the one who carries, plans, protects, and keeps going. Yet now you can practice another way. You can let yourself be held. You can let the bed carry your body. You can let the air enter your lungs. You can let the night become quiet around you. You can let this voice guide you without needing to understand every word. You are learning that receiving is safe. You are learning that rest is safe. You are learning that softness is safe. You are learning that you do not lose your strength when you relax. Your true strength does not come from constant tension. It does not come from watching every possible danger. It does not come from controlling every outcome. True strength is the ability to remain connected to yourself. It is the ability to breathe when uncertainty appears. It is the ability to choose kindness instead of inner attack. It is the ability to trust that you can meet life without living in constant fear. Feel how different this strength is. It does not shout. It does not push. It does not need to prove anything. It is quiet, steady, and deeply rooted. It says, I can rest and still be strong. I can soften and still be protected. I can release control and still be guided. You are allowed to move into this quieter strength now. Let your breathing find a comfortable rhythm. Let each breath remind you that the present moment is not asking for your whole future. It is only asking you to be here, here in this breath, here in this body, here in this gentle return. You do not need to know how healing will happen. You do not need to direct every step. Life carries a wisdom greater than the thinking mind. Your body carries a wisdom that knows how to restore, repair, release, and rebalance when it is given enough safety. Your role is not to control the whole process. Your role is to stop standing against yourself. You can say, I am no longer fighting my healing. I am no longer rushing my healing. I am no longer judging the time it takes. I allow healing to move in its own gentle way. I allow life to work within me. I trust that something good is happening beneath the surface. Even now, while you rest, your body is listening. Your heart is listening. Your inner world is receiving a new message. The message is not that you must change immediately. The message is that you are safe enough to soften. You are safe enough to breathe. You are safe enough to be unfinished. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are not failing because you still have tender places. You are learning how to become a safe home for yourself. And this learning changes everything. As your inner world becomes safer, your choices become clearer. Your energy becomes steadier. Your relationships with life begin to change. You stop reaching from panic. You stop holding what drains you. You stop asking fear to make every decision. You begin to notice what supports you. You begin to allow what nourishes you. You begin to trust the quiet direction of your own heart. This does not need to happen all at once. Tonight, it begins with arrival. It begins with staying near yourself. It begins with letting the body know that it is no longer alone with everything it has carried. Say gently, I have arrived within myself. I am here now. I am breathing now. I am supported now. I do not need to go anywhere else. I do not need to become anything else. For this moment, I am enough. Let these words settle without effort. You do not have to repeat them perfectly. You do not have to believe every word fully. Let them be seeds placed gently within you. The body may need time to receive them. The heart may need patience. That is allowed. You are beginning a new relationship with yourself. A relationship built on care instead of criticism. A relationship built on listening instead of pressure. A relationship built on trust instead of fear. Tonight, you are not entering a battle with your thoughts. You are entering a softer space beneath them. You are not trying to defeat your feelings. You are allowing them to rest in a larger field of love. You are not demanding that life explain itself. You are allowing life to hold you while the answers take shape. This is where you begin. You begin by arriving. You begin by breathing. You begin by becoming gentle enough to hear what your body has been asking for. And what your body has been asking for is not more pressure. It has been asking for your presence. Your body has been listening to every thought, every fear, every rush, every moment when you believed you had to keep going. It has carried emotions that the mind could not explain. It has held tension when words were not available. It has stayed ready when you did not know how to rest. Your body has never been working against you. It has been trying to protect you in the only ways it knew. Tonight, you can begin speaking a new language to your body, not a language of force, not a language of impatience, a language of reassurance, a language of warmth, a language that says, you do not have to carry everything alone now. Bring your attention gently to your forehead. Notice whether there is any tightness there. Do not try to remove it. Simply notice. Awareness without judgment is already a form of safety. You are not arriving to correct the body. You are arriving to listen. Let the forehead become a little softer. Let the skin around the eyes rest. Your eyes have looked for answers. They have watched for changes. They have searched for signs that everything would be okay. Now they may rest. There is nothing they need to find in this moment. Say quietly, my eyes may rest now. I do not need to keep watching. I do not need to stay prepared. I allow the darkness to be gentle around me. Bring your attention to the jaw. This is a place where many unspoken feelings can remain. Words that were held back, needs that were not expressed, fear that was hidden, strength that was forced. Let the jaw loosen in its own time. Let the mouth rest. Let the muscles around the lips become soft. You do not have to explain yourself now. You do not have to defend yourself now. You do not have to find the right words. You are allowed to be quiet. Feel the neck and throat. There may be tightness there. There may be a feeling of holding. There may be a sense that something wants space. Let your attention remain kind. Do not demand release. Let the throat know that it is safe to soften a little. You can say, my voice matters even when I am silent. My truth remains with me. I do not need to speak to prove that I exist. I am allowed to rest in quiet. Move your awareness to the shoulders. These shoulders may have carried plans, duties, worry, expectations, and emotional weight. They may have stayed lifted as though something difficult could arrive at any moment. Let them know that this moment does not require that readiness. Allow one shoulder to lower. Allow the other to follow if it wants to. There is no need to make them perfectly even. There is no need to achieve complete relaxation. Let the body change slowly. You can say, I release the weight of this day. I release what does not belong in this moment. I do not carry tomorrow on my shoulders. I allow myself to be supported. Feel the arms growing heavier. Let the elbows rest. Let the hands become loose. Your hands do not need to hold anything. They do not need to fix anything. They do not need to reach for anything. Notice the palms. Allow the fingers to uncurl. This simple opening sends a quiet message through the body. You are not gripping. You are not fighting. You are not trying to hold life in place. Say within yourself, I loosen my hold. I allow life to move. I do not need to control every result. What is meant for me can reach me without fear. Bring your attention to the chest. The chest may feel open, tight, heavy, warm, empty, calm, or unsettled. Every feeling is allowed. Do not measure your progress by what you feel. The body can be healing even when discomfort is present. Safety is not the absence of sensate. Ayan safety is the loving way you meet the sensation. Imagine that your attention is warm. Let that warmth rest around the chest. You are not pushing into the heart. You are not asking it to reveal anything. You are simply staying near it. Say gently, my heart is safe with me. I do not force my heart to open. I do not judge what my heart feels. I allow my heart to rest. There may be old fear stored near the heart. There may be sadness that is not fully moved. There may be hope that has been protected. There may be love that feels difficult to receive. Let all of this remain unforced. The heart knows its own timing. You are not here to demand that the heart trust life completely tonight. You are here to show the heart that you can be trusted. You can be trusted to listen. You can be trusted to stay kind. You can be trusted not to abandon yourself when emotion rises. This is a powerful change. The body begins to relax when it senses that you are no longer against it. The heart begins to soften when it knows that it will not be judged for feeling. The nervous system begins to settle when it understands that fear will not be met with more fear. You can say, I am becoming a safe place for my own heart. I meet myself with patience. I remain loving toward myself. I stay close to myself in every feeling. Let the breath move through the chest without making it deeper than it wants to be. You do not need to take a large breath. A natural breath is enough. A quiet breath is enough. Let the breath show the body that there is space. Feel the ribs gently expanding and returning. Notice that movement. The body opens and the body releases. It receives and it lets go. You do not have to teach it this rhythm. It already knows. Let this natural rhythm remind you that you are allowed to receive and release. You may receive support. You may release pressure. You may receive rest. You may release the day. You may receive peace. You may release the need to understand everything. Bring your attention to the stomach and belly. This area may have carried worry, nervousness, fear, and the feeling that something was about to happen. It may have tightened before the mind even knew why. Do not be angry with it. The belly has been trying to warn you, protect you, and prepare you. Place your attention there with kindness. Let the belly be natural. You do not need to pull it in. You do not need to hold it still. Allow the breath to move gently into this space. Say, my belly may soften. I do not need to hold myself together through tension. I am safe enough to breathe here. I am safe enough to take up space. The body may not believe every word immediately. That is okay. Trust is built through steady experience. Each kind breath is an experience. Each moment without judgment is an experience. Each time you notice tension and choose compassion instead of criticism, you are teaching the body something new. You are teaching it that sensation is not punishment. You are teaching it that emotion is not danger. You are teaching it that rest does not mean losing control. You are teaching it that softness does not invite harm. You are teaching it that peace can remain. The nervous system learns through repetition, but not through empty repetition. It learns through the feeling beneath the words. If the words are gentle, if the breath is unforced, if your attention remains kind, the body receives the deeper message. The deeper message is, I am not here to attack you. I am not here to rush you. I am not here to demand that you become different. I am here to support you. Let this message move toward every place that has been holding. The muscles, the nerves, the heartbeat, the breath, the stomach, the throat, and the mind can receive it together. You are safe enough to soften. You are safe enough to rest. You are safe enough to release a little of what you have carried. Not everything, not all at once, only what is ready. Bring your awareness to the lower back and hips. These areas may hold deep tiredness. They may hold the effort of moving through days when you did not feel fully supported. Let the surface beneath you carry them now. Let the hips become heavy. Let the lower back rest. Say quietly, I allow support beneath me. I do not need to hold myself above life. I allow myself to be carried. I allow the earth to support me. Feel the legs. Let the thighs rest. Let the knees soften. Let the lower legs become still. Your legs have carried you forward. They have helped you continue. Now they do not need to go anywhere. You can say, there is nowhere I need to reach tonight. I have done enough for this day. I am allowed to stop. I am allowed to stay here. Bring your awareness to the feet. Feel their weight. Let the toes relax. Your feet do not need to search for the next step. The next step will arrive when it is needed. Life does not require you to know the whole path before you rest. You can trust that tomorrow will reveal what belongs to tomorrow. Tonight belongs to healing. Tonight belongs to safety. Tonight belongs to the quiet return of peace. Now feel the body as one complete living presence. Not separate parts that need to be fixed, but one body that has carried you faithfully. Offer gratitude without pressure. You do not have to feel grateful for every experience. You can simply appreciate that your body continued. It continued breathing. It continued protecting. It continued responding. It continued bringing you into this moment. You may say, "Thank you, body, for carrying me. Thank you for trying to protect me. You do not have to work so hard now. I am listening to you. I am learning to care for you. I am learning to trust you. Your body is not your enemy. It is not a problem to overcome. It is your home in this life. It communicates through sensation, tiredness, tightness, warmth, calm, movement, and stillness. The more gently you listen, the more clearly you understand what it needs. Sometimes it needs rest. Sometimes it needs space. Sometimes it needs a boundary. Sometimes it needs nourishment. Sometimes it needs to move. Sometimes it needs to cry. Sometimes it only needs to know that you are paying attention. Tonight, your attention is enough. You do not need to perform healing. You do not need to create a powerful emotional experience. The quietest moment can be deeply healing. A small drop in tension can be meaningful. A single breath received without fear can become a new beginning. Let the body soften in whatever way is possible. Even if only one small part relaxes, let that be enough. The nervous system does not need dramatic change to begin learning. It needs safe moments that continue. This is a safe moment. You are here. You are breathing. You are supported. You are not asking yourself to carry the future. You are not asking yourself to become perfect. You are allowing yourself to be human, tired, learning, and still worthy of peace. If the heartbeat feels strong, let it be strong. It is not doing anything wrong. It is moving life through you. You do not need to fear its rhythm. Let it beat. Let it slowly understand that you are not in a hurry. If thoughts rise, let them rise. The body can rest even while the mind is still learning to become quiet. You do not have to wait for complete silence. You can rest inside gentle sound, gentle thought, and gentle sensation. Say softly, I do not require perfect calm. I allow the calm that is available now. I receive the peace that my body can hold. I let safety grow naturally. The body may remember old pressure. It may prepare for danger even when nothing is happening. This is not weakness. It is learned protection. You can meet that protection with respect. You can say, I understand why you became careful. I understand why you stayed ready. You helped me in the best way you knew. Now we are learning another way. We are learning steadiness. We are learning trust. We are learning that this moment can be different. Let the word different feel hopeful. The past does not need to repeat itself in every new moment. The body can learn new experiences. It can learn that quiet does not always lead to harm. It can learn that rest is not a mistake. It can learn that goodness can remain. It can learn that love does not always require effort. You are creating this learning now. You are not erasing the past. You are giving the present a new message. The message is, I am here. The message is, I am supported. The message is, I do not need to protect myself from this breath. The message is, I can let go a little. The message is, peace is allowed in my body. Let these truths move slowly through you. Let them reach the places that words do not always reach. Let them become feeling rather than thought. Peace is allowed in your forehead. Peace is allowed in your eyes. Peace is allowed in your jaw. Peace is allowed in your throat. Peace is allowed in your shoulders. Peace is allowed in your chest. Peace is allowed in your stomach. Peace is allowed in your back. Peace is allowed in your hands. Peace is allowed in your legs. Peace is allowed in your feet. Peace is allowed in every cell. You do not have to hold peace perfectly. You only need to stop refusing it. Perhaps you have been waiting for a reason to relax. Perhaps you believe that rest could come only after something changed. Yet rest itself can become the beginning of change. When the body feels safer, it sees more clearly. It responds with greater wisdom. It becomes more open to support, healing, abundance, and love. You do not need to chase healing. You are creating the conditions that allow healing to come closer. You do not need to force peace. You are making room for peace. You do not need to demand that life become gentle. You are becoming gentle within, and that gentleness changes the way life moves through you. Say quietly, my body is learning peace. My body is learning trust. My body is learning that rest is safe. My body is learning that support is available. My body is learning that goodness can remain. My body is learning that I will stay. Let this be enough. Let the body hear it without pressure. You are not asking for an immediate answer. you are offering steady love. And steady love is one of the deepest forms of safety. Every feeling that rises within you is asking for space, not punishment. It is asking to be noticed, not judged. It is asking to move, not to be trapped inside an inner struggle. Tonight, you do not need to decide which feelings are acceptable. You can allow your inner world to be honest. You may feel calm. You may feel sadness. You may feel relief, fear, tiredness, hope, anger, emptiness, or tenderness. You may feel many things together. You may not know what you feel. All of this is allowed. There is no correct emotion for this moment. You do not need to perform peace. You do not need to hide discomfort. You do not need to prove that you are healing by feeling positive all the time. Healing becomes possible when every part of you understands that it can come forward without losing your love. Perhaps there were times when a feeling appeared and you immediately tried to remove it. You may have believed that sadness meant you were moving backward. You may have believed that fear meant you were weak. You may have believed that anger meant you were unkind. You may have believed that tiredness meant you were not trying hard enough. Tonight, you can release those meanings. A feeling is not your identity. A feeling is not your future. A feeling is not proof that something is wrong with you. A feeling is energy moving through the body. It may carry a message. It may carry an old memory. It may carry a need. It may simply need time to pass. You are the loving awareness that notices the feeling. You are larger than any single emotion. The feeling can move within you without becoming the whole of you. Say quietly, I allow myself to feel without becoming lost. I allow emotion to move through me. I do not need to fear what I feel. I remain present with myself. Let this presence become soft. You are not staring at the feeling. You are not questioning it. You are sitting near it within your own heart. You do not need to ask, why am I feeling this? You do not need to ask, how long will this last? You do not need to ask, what does this mean about me? For now, you can simply say, something in me needs kindness. This changes the way the whole inner world responds. Instead of turning emotion into a problem, you turn toward it with care. Instead of creating a second layer of pain through judgment, you allow the original feeling to be held. Sadness can be sad without also being ashamed. Fear can be afraid without also being attacked. Anger can be present without also being called wrong. Tiredness can be felt without also being treated as failure. You are removing the inner punishment. This does not mean every feeling controls your choices. It does not mean every feeling tells the whole truth. It means you can listen before you act. You can remain steady while emotion moves. You can allow yourself to feel and still choose what supports your peace. Feelings are allowed to speak, but they do not need to lead every step. You can hear fear and still choose trust. You can feel sadness and still remain open to healing. You can feel anger and still choose a clear boundary. You can feel uncertainty and still rest. You can feel tired and still know that life is working for you. This is emotional safety. It is not the removal of every difficult feeling. It is the knowledge that no feeling can take your worth away. No feeling can make you unworthy of love. No feeling can separate you from your deeper self. You remain whole even while emotions move. You remain worthy even while you are tender. You remain supported even while you are uncertain. Let this truth settle into the heart. You do not lose your spiritual strength when you feel deeply. Your feelings do not make you less connected to life. They are part of the human experience moving through the body. You do not need to rise above your feelings. You can move through them with love. Bring your attention to any emotion that may be present now. Do not name it unless a name comes naturally. Feel where it lives in the body. Perhaps it is a heaviness in the chest, a tight feeling in the throat, a pressure behind the eyes, a hollow feeling in the stomach, or a restless energy in the arms and legs. You are not searching for the cause. You are only noticing the place where your body is speaking. Offer that place space. You can say, "I notice you." You are allowed to be here. I will not push you away. I will not force you to change. I will remain kind. Notice what happens when the feeling is no longer treated as an enemy. It may soften. It may stay the same. It may become clearer. It may move. Every response is allowed. You are not doing this to make the feeling disappear. You are doing this to stop disappearing from yourself when the feeling arrives. There is a deep difference. When you demand that emotion leave, you create fear around it. When you stay near it with love, the body learns that feeling is survivable. It learns that you do not have to run, freeze, fight, or abandon yourself. You can feel and remain. You can breathe and remain. You can rest and remain. You can trust and remain. Say gently, "I stay with myself. I stay close to my heart. I stay loving toward my body. I do not leave myself in difficult moments." This is one of the most powerful promises you can make within. It does not depend on what happens outside you. It does not depend on another voice. It does not depend on life being perfect. It is a promise that your own love will remain available. You may not always know what to do. You may not always feel strong. You may not always understand what is happening, but you can remain kind. You can refuse to become cruel toward yourself. You can choose not to turn a painful feeling into a painful identity. You can say, I am feeling fear, but I am not fear. I am feeling sadness, but I am not sadness. I am feeling uncertainty, but I am not uncertainty. I am the presence that can hold all of this. Let the body receive the freedom in these words. A feeling can visit without taking over your whole inner home. You can offer it a place to rest without allowing it to decide your future. Fear may say that nothing is safe. You can listen and then remind the body that this breath is here. Sadness may say that something has been lost. You can listen and offer comfort. Anger may say that something did not feel right. You can listen and allow a healthy boundary to become clear. Tiredness may say that you have carried too much. You can listen and allow rest. Emotion becomes easier to understand when it is not being judged. You do not need to analyze every feeling tonight. Some feelings heal through simple presence. Some feelings move when the body finally has enough safety. Some feelings need no explanation. They only need permission. Give yourself that permission now. Permission to feel. Permission to breathe. Permission to be quiet. Permission to not know. Permission to be unfinished. Permission to let healing take the time it needs. You are not falling behind while you feel. You are moving inward. You are learning how to remain connected to yourself. This connection becomes the ground beneath every form of healing. As you become safer with your feelings, you stop fearing your own inner world. You stop running from silence. You stop filling every empty space with worry. You begin to trust that whatever rises can be met. This trust creates peace. Peace is not created by controlling every emotion. Peace is created by knowing that you can hold emotion without losing yourself. I may say, I trust myself to meet what I feel. I trust myself to remain present. I trust myself to choose kindness. I trust that every feeling can move. I trust that my heart knows how to heal. Feel how these affirmations do not demand perfection. They do not say you will never feel fear. They do not say sadness will never return. They say that you can trust your relationship with yourself. That relationship is becoming stronger now. You are learning to listen without becoming overwhelmed. You are learning to notice without judging. You are learning to comfort without forcing. You are learning to let emotion move without building your life around it. This is a quiet kind of freedom. You do not need to avoid life to protect your peace. You can carry peace within you. You can return to it when emotion rises. You can breathe with yourself. You can remember that no temporary feeling has the power to define your whole path. The body may have learned that emotion was dangerous. It may have learned that tears needed to be hidden. It may have learned that anger had to be swallowed, It may have learned that fear should be covered with strength. It may have learned to smile while carrying pain. You do not need to continue those old rules. You can create new rules within yourself. My tears are allowed. My needs are allowed. My boundaries are allowed. My truth is allowed. My rest is allowed. My tenderness is allowed. My healing is allowed. Let these new rules become soft and clear. They do not need to be defended. They only need to be practiced. Each time you notice a feeling and stay kind, you practice. Each time you allow tears without shame, you practice. Each time you rest without calling yourself lazy, you practice. Each time you feel fear and choose a gentle breath, you practice. Each time you speak inwardly with patience, you practice. The nervous system learns that emotion no longer leads to abandonment. It learns that you will remain. It learns that your love is not dependent on your mood. This creates deep inner safety. You do not love yourself only when you are calm. You do not support yourself only when you are confident. You do not stay near yourself only when you feel positive. You love yourself in the uncertain place. You support yourself in the tired place. You remain near yourself in the unfinished place. Say gently, my love for myself is not conditional. I do not need to feel perfect to deserve care. I do not need to be fully healed to deserve rest. I do not need to understand everything to deserve peace. These words may reach a tender place. Let that place receive them slowly. There is nothing to prove. There is no test. You are not being measured. You are being invited into a softer way of living within yourself. A softer way does not mean a weaker way. Softness allows movement. Softness allows healing. Softness allows the body to release what hardness has been holding. Imagine the tension on in your body no longer needing to stay locked. Do not create a picture. Simply feel the possibility that your inner world can loosen. The emotions do not need to leave through force. They can move because there is room. You are giving them room now. Room in the breath, room in the chest, room in the belly, room in the heart, room in your loving attention. Let sadness have room without becoming the whole night. Let fear have room without becoming the whole future. Let tiredness have room without becoming a judgment. Let hope have room without being questioned. Let peace have room without expecting it to disappear. Sometimes peace can feel unfamiliar. The body may be more used to tension. It may search for a problem even when the moment is calm. Be patient with this. You do not need to force yourself to trust peace immediately. You can say, peace is allowed to stay. Calm does not mean something bad is coming. Rest is not a warning. Goodness is not a trick. I am allowed to feel okay. Allowing peace can be as important as allowing pain. Both are part of feeling safe. When the body learns that pleasant feelings are also safe, it becomes more open to receiving. It stops pulling away from calm. It stops expecting every good moment to end. You can receive a gentle moment without preparing to lose it. You can receive comfort without questioning it. You can receive support without feeling that you must repay it immediately. You can receive peace without earning it. Tonight, let yourself receive the feeling of being held within your own awareness. There is a quiet presence inside you that does not need to solve or judge. It simply notices. It remains. It allows. Rest in that presence. You are not the noise of every thought. You are not the tension of every fear. You are not the weight of every memory. You are the awareness that can hold them and let them move. There is more space within you than any single feeling can fill. There is more life within you than any difficult moment can take away. There is more healing available than the mind can currently see. Say quietly, there is space for everything I feel. There is love around every tender part. There is patience within my healing. There is peace beneath the movement. The feelings may continue to shift. You do not need to follow each change. Let them move like breath. Let them rise and settle. Let them come closer and become distant. You remain the steady presence. Your task is not to control the movement. Your task is to remain loving. This loving presence changes your inner world. It tells the body that emotion can be felt without danger. It tells the heart that it does not need to hide. It tells the mind that it does not need to solve every sensation. You can rest while feelings are present. You can sleep while healing is unfinished. You can trust life while some questions remain open. You can feel deeply and still be safe. Let that become the central truth within you now. I can feel deeply and still be safe. I can feel deeply and remain supported. I can feel deeply and remain worthy. I can feel deeply and still trust life. You are not required to close your heart to protect yourself. You are learning how to keep your heart connected to your own love. That inner connection becomes your protection. When you remain connected to yourself, you can move through emotion without becoming lost. You can notice what drains you. You can recognize what supports you. You can release what no longer feels right. You can open to what feels peaceful. This inner safety becomes guidance. Your body begins to show you what is true through a calmer voice. Fear may be loud, but inner knowing is steady. Pressure may be urgent, but guidance is patient. You do not need to hear the whole answer tonight. You only need to create enough quiet for the next gentle truth to reach you. The truth for this moment is simple. You are allowed to feel. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to remain unfinished. You are allowed to trust that healing is already moving. You do not need to chase it. You do not need to force it. You do not need to measure it. Stay near yourself. Let every feeling know that it does not need to shout for your attention. Let the heart know that it can speak softly. Let the body know that you are listening. Say gently, I hear myself. I hold myself with care. I remain present through every feeling. My emotions may move freely. My heart may heal slowly. My body may rest deeply. I am safe within myself. Life is beginning to soften around this safety. Life is beginning to respond to this peace. Life is beginning to heal around the love I am creating within. You have carried enough pressure inside yourself. You have tried to understand every feeling, control every thought, prepare for every change, and protect yourself from every possible pain. Your mind has worked hard. Your body has worked hard. Your heart has worked hard. Now you are allowed to stop fighting what is already asking to soften. You do not need to force anything away. You do not need to push yourself into peace. You do not need to become calm before you're allowed to rest. You can begin by releasing the struggle around what you feel. Sometimes the feeling itself is not what causes the deepest pain. The deepest pain comes from the belief that the feeling should not be there. Fear rises and the mind says, I must get rid of this. Sadness appears and the mind says, I should be stronger. Tiredness comes and the mind says, I have no time for this. Uncertainty enters and the mind begins searching for a way to control what cannot yet be known. This creates a struggle within the struggle. Tonight, you can stop adding pressure to what is already tender. You can say, this feeling is here and I do not need to fight it. This thought is here and I do not need to follow it. This tension is here and I do not need to judge it. This moment is here and I can meet it with softness. Let these words become simple. You are not trying to convince yourself of anything. You are allowing the body to hear that there is no battle now. You may notice that part of you still wants to fix everything. That part may believe that if it stops working, something will fall apart. It may believe that rest is dangerous. It may believe that if it is not watching, planning, and preparing, life will become too uncertain. Do not push this part away. Let it know that it has done enough. Let it know that it does not need to stand guard through the night. You can say, thank you for trying to protect me. You may rest now. You do not need to solve what belongs to tomorrow. You do not need to carry what life is still arranging. You do not need to know every answer before you sleep. Feel how the body responds when it is no longer being given another task. You are not telling it to heal faster. You are not asking it to release everything. You are only removing the demand. The demand to be different. The demand to understand. The demand to feel better immediately. The demand to control the timing. The demand to know what comes next. You are allowed to live without carrying every answer. You are allowed to breathe while something remains unclear. You are allowed to rest while life continues moving beyond what you can see. There is a quiet freedom in not needing to decide everything tonight. You can let the mind become less involved. You can let the heart be simple. You can let the body be tired. You can let this moment hold what you cannot hold. The struggle begins to loosen when you stop asking yourself to be somewhere other than where you are. You do not need to be further ahead. You do not need to be fully free from fear. You do not need to have released every old pattern. You do not need to feel complete. You only need to be honest and gentle. You can say, "This is where I am, and I am kind to myself here. This is what I feel, and I am safe to feel it. This is what I carry, and I may put some of it down. This is what I do not know, and I can still rest." Let the breath move without effort. Let the body hear that nothing is being demanded from it. You may release the need to understand every emotion. You may release the need to find the perfect reason. You may release the need to explain yourself within your own mind. You may release the belief that healing must happen in a straight line. You may release the belief that one difficult day removes all your progress. Nothing has been lost because you feel tired. Nothing has been ruined because fear came close. Nothing has ended because your heart became tender. Healing is still moving. Peace is still possible. Life is still holding you. You are not starting over. You are meeting another layer with more love than before. This is how change becomes real, not through force, not through pressure, through the quiet choice to remain gentle when an old reaction appears. You can say, "I do not turn this moment into a failure. I do not use this feeling against myself. I do not measure my worth by how calm I feel. I allow myself to be human. I allow myself to be learning. I allow myself to heal without pressure." Let these words move in a slow circle within you. I release pressure. I release judgment. I release the need to hurry. I release the need to control. I release the belief that I must carry everything. You may not feel a complete release. That is not required. Release can begin as a small opening. It can begin as one softer breath. It can begin as the decision not to argue with what is present. You do not need to empty the whole heart tonight. You can set down one small weight. Perhaps the weight is a question that has stayed in your mind. Perhaps it is a fear about timing. Perhaps it is the need to know whether something will happen. Perhaps it is the pressure to become better before you are allowed to receive love. Whatever is ready can loosen. Whatever is not ready can remain without being judged. You can trust the wisdom of slow release. Your body knows what it can let go of. Your heart knows what needs more time. Your healing does not need to be forced open. Say quietly, "I release only what is ready. I keep nothing through fear. I force nothing through pressure. I allow my healing to have its own rhythm." This rhythm may be slower than the mind wants. The mind likes clear answers. It likes quick movement. It likes proof. The body moves differently. It learns through safety. It opens through patience. It releases when it no longer feels threatened, you are giving the body that patience now. You are saying, there is no rush. You are saying, I will not punish you for protecting me. You are saying, you can open when you are ready. You are saying, you can rest while you learn. The body begins to understand that healing is not another test. It is not something you can fail. It is not something you must perform. It is a relationship you are creating with yourself. A relationship where fear can speak without taking control. A relationship where sadness can move without shame. A relationship where tiredness can ask for rest. A relationship where hope can return without being questioned. This relationship becomes safer with every kind response. Let the inner voice become softer now. You do not need to speak to yourself with sharp words. You do not need to demand more strength. You do not need to tell yourself that you should be over anything. Replace pressure with permission. I am allowed to move slowly. I am allowed to need rest. I am allowed to feel deeply. I am allowed to change in my own time. I am allowed to release what no longer supports me. Feel how permission creates space. The body does not have to fight permission. The heart does not have to hide from permission. Permission says that nothing inside you needs to prove its right to exist. You may be tired of carrying old conversations in your mind. You may be tired of holding words that were never spoken. You may be tired of preparing for outcomes that have not happened. You may be tired of searching for certainty in places where certainty cannot be found. Let the mind know that it can become quiet without losing control. You are not forgetting what matters. You are not becoming careless. You are allowing wisdom to rise from a calmer place. Fearful thinking often feels urgent. It says that everything must be solved now. It says that if you stop thinking, you will miss something. It says that rest must wait. But true guidance does not need panic. True guidance can reach you in stillness. True guidance can remain even while you sleep. True guidance does not disappear when the mind becomes quiet. You can trust that what you need will return at the right time. You do not have to hold every thought through the night. Say softly, what matters will remain. What is true will become clear. What belongs to me will not be lost in rest. What I need to know will meet me at the right time. I am allowed to let the mind become still. Let this become part of the release. You are not letting go of your life. You are letting go of the need to control every part of it. You are not letting go of your desires. You are letting go of the fear that they will never reach you. You are not letting go of your future. You are letting go of the pressure to see it before it arrives. This is surrender. Surrender is not giving up. Surrender is not becoming empty. Surrender is the choice to stop using fear as your only form of protection. It is the choice to believe that life can move even when you are resting. It is the choice to believe that not everything depends on your constant effort. You can say, I release what is too heavy for this moment. I release what I cannot control. I release what belongs to the past. I release what has not yet happened. I return to this breath. I return to this body. I return to the quiet safety within me. Let the affirmation loop move through you with small changes. I am releasing pressure. I am releasing fear. I am releasing the need to know. I am releasing the need to hurry. I am releasing what my heart no longer needs to hold. I allow the body to loosen. I allow the mind to become softer. I allow the heart to rest. I allow life to carry what I cannot carry tonight. I allow peace to enter the space I have opened. There is no force in these words. There is only invitation. I let go gently. I let go safely. I let go without losing myself. I let go because I trust that I can remain whole. I let go because rest is also a form of healing. Let the breath continue. Let each breath out carry only what is ready to leave. There is no need to imagine everything disappearing. You are not emptying yourself. You are creating more room within yourself. Room for calm, room for trust, room for receiving, room for new energy, room for life to move differently. You may have held tightly, Biki. Boss, you were afraid that releasing meant losing. Yet releasing can also mean allowing what is right to find its natural place. You do not need to hold what wants to leave. You do not need to chase what belongs with you. You do not need to force what life is already bringing closer. Say gently, I do not hold through fear. I do not chase through fear. I do not decide through fear. I allow calm to guide me. I allow love to guide me. I allow trust to guide me. The inner struggle becomes quiet when you stop asking fear to make every choice. Fear may still speak, but it does not need to become your direction. You can hear it and remain near your deeper peace. The deeper peace within you is not loud. It may feel like a small sense of enough, a small sense that you can stop for now, a small sense that you do not need to solve everything. Let that small sense grow. For now, this breath is enough. For now, this body is enough. For now, this moment is enough. You are enough without fixing anything. You are enough without proving anything. You are enough while life is still unfolding. Let the hands remain loose. Let the jaw remain soft. Let the shoulders rest. Let the stomach know that it does not need to prepare. Let the heart know that nothing is being taken from it. You are not losing anything by resting. You are returning energy to yourself. You are returning kindness to yourself. You are returning trust to your own body. The old habit of inner struggle may try to rise. You do not need to become upset when it does. You can meet it with the same gentle response. I see the pressure. I do not need to become the pressure. I feel the fear. I do not need to become the fear. I notice the need to control. I can choose one softer breath. You are creating another way, not a perfect way, not a way without emotion, a way where you are no longer against yourself. This is the release your whole being has been waiting for. Not only the release of the past, the release of the inner war, the release of harshness, the release of the belief that you must become different before you can be loved. You are loved here. You are worthy here. You are safe enough here. You may stop struggling here. Let this safety become stronger than the demand. You do not have to heal in fear. You do not have to change through criticism. You do not have to grow through pain alone. You may heal through kindness. You may change through love. You may grow through rest. Say within yourself, I choose the gentle way. I choose the steady way. I choose the loving way. I release pressure and receive peace. I release control and receive trust. I release fear and receive support. I release the struggle and return to myself. Remain here for a little while. Let the words become quieter. Let them move beneath the mind. Releasing, softening, allowing, trusting. You are not required to do anything more. The inner struggle can rest. The heart can rest. The body can rest. Life can continue without your constant effort. Your body learns peace through what you repeatedly offer it. It learns through the way you speak to yourself. It learns through the way you breathe when fear rises. It learns through the moments when you choose not to attack yourself. It learns when you remain kind, even when the body is tense. Peace is not only a thought. Peace is an experience. It is the experience of not being rushed. It is the experience of being supported. It is the experience of feeling something difficult and remaining loved. You are offering that experience now. Let the body know that this moment does not require action. There is nothing you need to reach. There is nothing you need to escape. There is nothing you need to prove. You can be still. You can be quiet. You can be held. Feel the surface beneath you. Let it carry your weight. You do not need to hold yourself above it. You do not need to stay prepared. Allow the body to become heavier. Heaviness can be safe. Stillness can be safe. Rest can be safe. The nervous system may have learned to connect stillness with worry. When the outside becomes quiet, the mind may become louder. When the day ends, old thoughts may come closer. This does not mean you are unable to rest. It means the body is still learning that quiet can be gentle. Teach it gently now. Say within yourself, quiet is safe for me. Stillness is safe for me. Rest is safe for me. I do not need to stay alert. I do not need to keep searching. I may soften into this moment. Let these words move slowly through the body. There is no need to repeat them as a task. Let them return naturally like a calm rhythm. I am safe enough to rest. I am safe enough to soften. I am safe enough to let the night hold me. Your nervous system is listening to the feeling beneath the words. Let that feeling be patient. You are not demanding that the body believe immediately. You are offering the same calm message until it begins to feel familiar. The body loves what is familiar. If tension has been familiar, it may return to tension without asking. If worry has been familiar, the mind may return to worry. This is not a failure. It is a pattern. Patterns can change through new experience. You are creating a new, familiar feeling. The feeling of being with yourself without pressure. The feeling of breathing without urgency. The feeling of resting without guilt. The feeling of softness without danger. Let the forehead receive this new feeling. Let the eyes receive it. Let the jaw receive it. Let the throat receive it. Let the shoulders receive it. You can say, my body does not need to stay ready. My body does not need to prepare for pain. My body may learn a new way. My body may learn peace. This learning happens little by little. One calm moment teaches the next calm moment. One kind breath creates room for another. One night of gentleness begins to change the way the body understands rest. You do not need a dramatic change. You need steady safety. You need simple kindness. You need the message to remain the same. I am here. I am safe enough. I am not leaving myself. Nothing is being demanded from me now. Let this become the center of the affirmation loop. I am here with myself. I am safe with myself. I stay with myself. I soften with myself. I rest within myself. The words change slightly, but the message remains. You are not alone within your own experience. You are not being pushed away. You are not being judged. You are being held by your own awareness. I am here. I am safe. I am supported. I am allowed to rest. Let the breath carry these truths. The breath moves in and support enters. The breath moves out and pressure loosens, receiving, receiving calm, releasing effort, receiving support, releasing the need to prepare, Do not make the breath too deep. Let it be natural. The nervous system does not need a performance. It needs sincerity. It needs to feel that you are not forcing it. You can say, "My natural breath is enough. My small steps are enough. My slow healing is enough. I do not need to rush my body. I do not need to demand peace. I create peace through patience. Feel the chest rise and fall. The heart may continue at its own rhythm. Let it. You do not need to control it. Let the heart know that you trust its work. My heart knows how to beat. My lungs know how to breathe. My body knows how to rest. My body knows how to heal when it feels safe. You are giving it safety through your tone, your attention, your kindness, and your willingness to stay. The nervous system also learns peace when you stop turning every sensation into a warning. A fast thought does not always mean danger. A tight muscle does not always mean something is wrong. A strong emotion does not always mean that you are unsafe. You can notice sensation without fear. You can say, "This is a feeling moving through me. This is my body communicating." I can listen without becoming afraid. I can respond with calm. Let the body hear the difference between danger and discomfort. Discomfort may be present, but you can remain safe. Emotion may be present, but you can remain supported. Thoughts may be active, but you can remain still. You are teaching the body that it does not need to react to everything. It can notice. It can breathe. It can wait. It can return to calm. Say slowly, "I do not need to react to every thought. I do not need to follow every fear. I do not need to answer every question. I allow the mind to pass through its own movement. I remain here in the body. Feel how grounding it is to return to the body. The mind may travel into the past or the future, but the body remains here. The body is touching the surface beneath you. The breath is moving now. The heart is beating now. Now is where safety can be felt, not in every possible tomorrow, not in every old memory. Here, this breath, this weight, this moment. You can say, "I return to now. I return to this breath. I return to the support beneath me. I return to the safety I am creating within." The nervous system begins to settle when it knows where it is. Let the body understand that it is here. It is not inside an old moment. It is not inside a future fear. It is here. You are here. You are breathing. You are resting. You are listening. Let these simple facts become calming. Nothing more is required. You do not need to search for a powerful spiritual experience. Peace is already present in small forms. It is present in the space between thoughts. It is present in the moment after the breath leaves. It is present in the weight of the hands. It is present in the body being supported. Notice what is already quiet. Perhaps the feet are quiet. Perhaps the hands are quiet. Perhaps one part of the face has softened. Let the quiet place teach the rest of the body. You can say, calm is already here in some part of me. Peace is already beginning. My body knows how to follow this softness. My whole being may settle slowly. Let the affirmation loop return with gentle changes. My body is safe enough to soften. My body is safe enough to rest. My body is safe enough to be still. My body is safe enough to receive peace. My body is safe enough to release the day. I am safe enough to breathe. I am safe enough to feel. I am safe enough to sleep. I am safe enough to let life continue without me holding it. Let the words become warm. Let them be felt, not forced. You're not trying to make the body believe something false. You're reminding it of the safety that exists in this moment. You are giving it permission to notice what is gentle now. The body may still hold tension. That tension can be here while safety grows. You do not need to wait for every muscle to relax before you know that healing is happening. Healing can happen beside tension. Peace can grow beside fear. Rest can begin beside thought. You can hold more than one truth. Part of me may still be tense, and part of me is softening. Part of me may still be afraid, and part of me feels supported. Part of me may still be watching, and part of me is ready to rest. This creates room. You are not asking the frightened part to disappear. You are allowing a calmer part to become stronger. Say quietly, calm is growing within me. Trust is growing within me. Safety is becoming more familiar. Rest is becoming more natural. Peace is becoming easier to receive. Let the body learn through these steady messages. You are safe when you are quiet. You are safe when you are not producing. You are safe when you are not solving. You are safe when you are not in control. You are safe when you let yourself be supported. The old belief may have said that control creates safety, yet constant control creates tiredness. True safety grows when you trust that you can respond to life without preparing for every possibility. You do not need to predict everything. You do not need to prevent every difficult feeling. You do not need to keep the body tense so that you will be ready. Your wisdom does not disappear when you relax. Your strength does not disappear when you rest. Your awareness does not disappear when you sleep. You can say, I trust myself even when I soften. I trust myself even when I rest. I trust that I can meet life when life arrives. I do not need to meet tomorrow tonight. Let this truth move into the stomach. The stomach may have been holding tomorrow. Let it hold only this breath. Let it soften around the present. Nothing is arriving right now that you need to fight. Nothing is asking for an immediate answer. You may remain here. I remain here. I breathe here. I rest here. I am safe enough here. Feel the affirmation loop becoming quieter. I am safe enough. I am supported enough. I am held enough. I have done enough. This moment is enough. You do not need to add anything. You do not need to reach a special state. The nervous system learns peace when enough becomes believable. Enough breath, enough support, enough time, enough kindness. You are not lacking what you need for this moment. You have the breath, you have the body, you have the ability to remain gentle. Let enough replace urgency. I have enough time to heal. I have enough support for this moment. I have enough strength to be soft. I have enough love within me to stay. There is no race, there is no test, there is no perfect way to rest. Your body can find its own path toward stillness. Let the muscles become heavy in their own order. Let the breath become quieter in its own time. Let the mind move farther away without forcing it. The body hears the steady message. You are not in trouble. You are not being judged. You are not being rushed. You are safe enough to rest. Let these words reach deeply. You are not in trouble. You do not need to defend yourself. You do not need to earn this rest. You are safe enough to let the body become still. The affirmation loop may now move like a soft current. I am safe within. I am calm within. I am supported within. I am healing within. Life is becoming gentler within me. I am safe in this breath. I am calm in this body. I am supported in this moment. I am healing in ways I do not need to control. Life is becoming gentler around me. Let these words circle without effort. Safe within, calm within, held within, healing within. Your nervous system is not broken. It has been protecting you. Now it is learning that protection can include rest. It is learning that safety can feel soft. It is learning that you do not need to be tense to survive. You may trust this learning. You may trust the small signs. A slower breath, a heavier hand, a softer jaw, a quieter thought. These are signs that the body is listening. Do not measure them. Do not hold them. Let them come and go. Peace does not need to be held tightly. When peace is held tightly, it becomes another form of tension. Let peace move freely. Let it be present without fear of losing it. You can say, I do not grip peace. I allow peace. I do not chase calm. I receive calm. I do not force rest. I enter rest gently. The body understands this gentle rhythm, allowing, receiving, softening, resting. The nervous system is learning. The heart is learning. The mind is learning. You are safe enough to release the need to stay awake inside every part of yourself. You are safe enough to let the deeper wisdom of the body take over. You are safe enough to be carried by rest. There is more happening in your life than the mind can see. Not every answer is visible. Not every change can be felt immediately. Not every good thing arrives with a clear sign. Much of life moves quietly before it becomes known. You do not need to understand every hidden movement. You do not need to see the whole path. You do not need to know how everything will come together. You can trust that life is still moving. The mind often believes that if it cannot see progress, nothing is happening. It looks for proof. It looks for signs. It wants a clear answer before it can relax. Yet many important changes begin beneath the surface. Healing begins before you feel completely different. Trust begins before fear fully leaves. A new direction begins before the next step is clear. You are allowed to trust what is not yet visible. This trust does not need to be strong. It can begin as a small opening. Perhaps life is not against you. Perhaps the delay is not rejection. Perhaps the quiet is not emptiness. Perhaps something is being arranged beyond what you can understand tonight. Let the heart receive this possibility without pressure. You do not need to force yourself to believe that everything will happen exactly as you want. Trust is deeper than controlling the result. Trust says that you can remain supported even when life changes form. Trust says that what is true will remain. Trust says that what is meant to leave can make room. Trust says that what belongs with you can find you without constant fear. Trust says that life can guide you one step at a time. You can say, I do not need the whole path. I only need the peace of this moment. I do not need every answer. I only need enough trust to rest. I do not need to know the timing. I allow life to unfold. Let the mind become quiet around the questions it cannot answer. You do not need to fight the questions. Let them remain open. An open question is not a danger. Uncertainty is not a punishment. Not knowing does not mean you are lost. You can be guided without seeing far ahead. The next step can become clear when it is time to take it. Until then, rest is allowed. Say gently, I trust the next step to appear. I trust clarity to arrive at the right time. I trust that I do not need to force an answer. I trust that life can speak through calm. The mind may ask how. You do not need to answer. The mind may ask when. You do not need to answer. The mind may ask whether you are sure. You do not need to become sure. You can rest without certainty. You can trust without proof. You can breathe without knowing. This is not weakness. This is a deeper strength. It is the strength to remain open when the mind wants to close around fear. You can say, I release the need to understand everything. I release the need to predict everything. I release the need to control the way life answers me. I allow wisdom to meet me slowly. Let the body feel how much energy is returned when you stop trying to see the entire future. You do not need to travel through every possible outcome. You do not need to prepare for every disappointment. You do not need to replay every choice. You are here now. Life is here now. This moment is enough. The future will come in its own time. You do not need to pull it toward you through worry. Worry does not make the future safer. Fear does not make the path clearer. Tension does not make the answer arrive faster. You may release these old forms of control. Say quietly, I do not need worry to protect me. I do not need fear to prepare me. I do not need tension to guide me. I choose trust as my new support. Let trust become a feeling rather than a demand. Trust can feel like allowing the shoulders to rest. Trust can feel like leaving one question unanswered. Trust can feel like believing that you can meet tomorrow when it comes. You do not have to trust everything. You can trust the breath. You can trust the body beneath you. You can trust that this night will move forward. You can trust that rest will support you. You can trust that you are learning how to remain near yourself. Small trust creates deeper trust. I trust this breath. I trust this moment. I trust the support beneath me. I trust myself to stay kind. I trust life to reveal what I need. Let the affirmation loop begin gently. I trust life. I trust my path. I trust the timing I cannot see. I trust the healing I cannot measure. I trust the good that is moving toward me. The words may feel easy or difficult. Both are allowed. You are not forcing belief. You are planting a new possibility. I am learning to trust life. I am learning to trust my body. I am learning to trust rest. I am learning to trust what unfolds slowly. I am learning to trust that I am supported. Let the words become more certain only where certainty feels natural. Life is supporting me now. Life is guiding me now. Life is making room for peace. Life is helping me release what is finished. Life is opening what is right for me. You do not need to imagine how. Let the statement remain simple. Life is still moving, even while you rest, even while you do not know, even while the answer is quiet. Life is still moving. You're here. Ling is still moving. Your path is still moving. What belongs to you is not being forgotten. You may have believed that you must chase every good thing. You may have believed that if you stopped trying, everything would move away. But what is truly aligned with your peace does not require you to lose yourself. You do not have to become anxious to receive. You do not have to become exhausted to be worthy. You do not have to abandon your body to reach your future. You may move from peace. You may receive from peace. You may be guided from peace. Say softly, what is right for me supports my peace. What is right for me does not require fear. What is right for me can arrive gently. What is right for me can meet me as I rest. Let this change the way you hold your desires. You do not need to grip them. You can let them rest in a larger trust. You may still want what you want. You may still hold hope. You may still care deeply. Trust does not ask you to stop desiring. It asks you to stop hurting yourself while you wait. You can say, I hold my desires with open hands. I allow life to choose the path. I allow the timing to unfold. I allow what is meant for me to arrive in the right way. Open hands do not mean giving up. Open hands mean you are no longer trying to force life into one shape. Life may answer in a way you did not expect. Life may bring peace before the full result. Life may remove what was blocking your energy. Life may lead you through quiet changes. You do not need to know. Your work tonight is not to direct the universe. Your work is to rest inside trust. The mind can step back. The heart can remain open. The body can soften. You can say, I am not responsible for every detail. I am not responsible for every outcome. I am responsible for how gently I hold myself. I choose gentleness now. This choice changes the energy within you. When fear loosens, you become more available to receive. When control softens, you notice guidance that pressure had hidden. When the nervous system becomes calmer, you can recognize what truly supports you. Receiving begins with safety. You cannot fully receive while every part of you is preparing to lose. You cannot fully rest while every part of you is watching for danger. So trust becomes a form of safety. Trust says goodness may stay. Trust says support may reach me. Trust says peace does not need to be taken away. Trust says I am allowed to receive without fear. Let these affirmations move naturally. I am safe to trust. I am safe to receive. I am safe to allow good things closer. I am safe to let life support me. I am safe to believe that peace can remain. The body may resist receiving because receiving creates openness. Openness may have felt uncertain before. Be gentle. You do not need to open fully. You can receive one breath. You can receive one moment of rest. You can receive one kind thought. You can receive the support beneath you. This is enough to begin, I receive. Be this breath. I receive this rest. I receive this calm. I receive the support that is here. I receive the healing available now. Let the affirmation loop deepen. I trust and receive. I soften and receive. I rest and receive. I release fear and receive peace. I release control and receive support. I release urgency and receive calm. I release the need to know and receive trust. You are teaching the body that receiving does not require struggle. Goodness does not need to arrive through exhaustion. Love does not need to be earned through pain. Abundance does not need to feel overwhelming. Abundance can begin as enough. Enough breath, enough time, enough support, enough peace for this moment. Let abundance become gentle. You do not need to turn it into a large promise. Abundance is the feeling that life is not empty. Something is always moving, giving, growing, and returning. The breath is given, the body is supported, rest is available, healing is moving. There is more life within you than fear can see. Say softly, life is not empty. Support is available, peace is available, healing is available. New possibilities are available. You do not need to chase these possibilities. Let them exist. Let them come closer in their own way. Miracles do not need to feel loud. A miracle can be an inner shift. A miracle can be the moment fear no longer controls the whole body. A miracle can be the return of trust. A miracle can be the first night when rest feels safer. You are allowed to let change be gentle. You are allowed to let healing surprise you. You are allowed to believe that something can improve without constant struggle. Say within yourself, I am open to gentle miracles. I am open to quiet healing. I am open to support I cannot yet see. I am open to good changes arriving naturally. I am open without forcing. Feel the safety in that final truth. You are open, but not pushing. You are trusting, but not demanding. You are receiving, but not chasing. You are allowing life to approach you while you remain connected to yourself. This is the balance your heart has been seeking. You can trust life without leaving yourself. You can open to miracles without rejecting your feelings. You can welcome abundance without forcing the body. You can desire more and still know that you are enough now. Let the affirmation loop become smooth and steady. I am enough now. I am supported now. I am healing now. I am guided now. Life is moving for me now. I trust what I can see. I trust what I cannot yet see. I trust the quiet spaces. I trust the slow changes. I trust the timing of my healing. I trust that rest is part of the path. I trust that softness is part of the path. I trust that peace is leading me. The mind may still ask for proof. Let the mind rest beside these words. It does not need to agree with everything. The heart can receive what the mind is not ready to understand. You can say, I do not need to understand. Trust. I can feel a small part of it. I can allow a small part of it. I can rest inside a small part of it. A small amount of trust is enough for this night. You do not need complete faith. You need only the willingness to stop fighting life for this moment. Let life carry the unanswered questions. Let life carry the timing. Let life carry the path. Let life carry what is too heavy for your mind. You remain with the breath. You remain with the body. You remain within your own safety. The future is not asking you to enter it now. Tomorrow is not asking you to prepare. Your desires are not asking you to suffer. You may rest. You may trust. You may receive. Let the final affirmation loop move softly through you. I let go and I remain safe. I trust and I remain grounded. I receive and I remain whole. I rest and life continues moving. I soften and healing continues growing. I am safe within. I am supported within. I am guided within. Life is healing around the peace I am creating. Life is responding to the trust I am learning. Life is opening around the love I am giving myself. You do not need to hold these words tightly. Let them move farther into the background. Let the meaning remain even as the mind becomes quiet, safe within, trusting within, receiving within, healing within. Life is moving. Life is supporting. Life is opening. And you are allowed to rest while it does. You are no longer required to carry everything alone. You are no longer required to hold every fear, solve every problem, and create every answer through effort. Life is allowed to support you. Rest is allowed to support you. Love is allowed to support you. The ground beneath you is already supporting your body, and the breath is already supporting this moment. You can receive without becoming afraid. You can receive without losing control. You can receive without proving that you deserve it. You are worthy of support because you are here. Let this truth become steady within you. Support is not something you must earn by becoming exhausted. It is not a reward for carrying too much. It is not something that arrives only after you have struggled long enough. Support is part of life. Receiving is part of life. Rest is part of life. You were never meant to give without receiving. You were never meant to pour out your energy without allowing anything to return. Life moves through balance. The breath enters and the breath leaves. The heart gives and the heart receives. The body moves and the body rests. Receiving is natural. Receiving is safe. Receiving does not make you weak. You may have become comfortable with effort because effort felt familiar. You may have learned to depend on yourself so completely that support began to feel uncertain. The body may have believed that staying in control was safer than allowing help to reach you. Be gentle with this old pattern. It was trying to protect you. It was trying to make sure you would not be disappointed. It was trying to make sure you would survive. Now you can teach the body a new truth. Support can be steady. Support can be gentle. Support can arrive without taking anything from you. You do not need to open to everything at once. You can receive slowly. You can receive one breath. You can receive the comfort beneath your body. You can receive the quiet around you. You can receive the permission to stop. This is enough. I receive this breath. I receive this moment. I receive the support that is already here. I receive rest without guilt. I receive peace without fear. Let these statements settle more deeply. They are not wishes. They are permissions. They are new truths being offered to the body. I am allowed to receive. I am ready to receive peace. I am ready to receive support. I am ready to receive what nourishes me. I am ready to receive without struggle. You do not need to reach outward. Let receiving begin within. Let your own kindness support you. Let your own patience hold you. Let your own breath become a quiet place of return. You are becoming dependable to yourself. You are becoming gentle with yourself. You are becoming a safe source of support within your own life. This inner support does not depend on perfect conditions. It does not disappear when emotion rises. It does not leave when you become tired. It remains. I remain with myself. I support myself with kindness. I speak to myself with care. I give my body time. I allow my heart to move slowly. These words are becoming familiar now. The body is beginning to recognize them. The mind is beginning to stop questioning them. Something deeper is beginning to accept that you do not need to abandon yourself in order to move forward. You can move forward while remaining connected to your peace. You can grow without leaving your body behind. You can receive more without becoming overwhelmed. You can allow life to meet you gently. Let the shoulders receive support. Let them drop into what is beneath you. Let the back receive support. Let the hands remain loose. Let the legs become heavy. Nothing is asking you to hold yourself up. Nothing is asking you to remain prepared. You may be carried for this moment. You may allow the night to hold what you cannot hold. You may allow life to carry what does not belong in your hands. Say softly within yourself, I let support reach me. I let peace reach me. I let rest reach me. I let kindness reach me. I let life reach me. There is no danger in being supported. You do not lose your independence when support enters. You do not lose your strength when you rest. You do not lose your wisdom when you allow life to help you. True strength includes receiving. True strength includes softness. True strength includes knowing when to stop carrying. You are strong enough to open. You are strong enough to rest. You are strong enough to receive without fear. Let this become certain. I am supported. I am held. I am guided. I am not alone within myself. Life is not asking me to do everything alone. Notice how the words begin to feel less like ideas and more like something the body can know. You do not need to think about them. Let them move into the deeper mind, supported, held, guided, safe. These truths can remain even when thought becomes quiet. You are allowed to expect support without becoming tense. You are allowed to believe that good things can arrive without hidden danger. You are allowed to experience care without waiting for it to disappear. Goodness is safe for you. Kindness is safe for you. Calm is safe for you. Support is safe for you. Let the heart understand that it does not need to close when something good arrives. It does not need to prepare for loss while receiving love. It does not need to turn away from peace because peace feels unfamiliar. You may let goodness stay. You may let comfort stay. You may let support become familiar. Say within yourself, I do not push goodness away. I do not fear being supported. I do not question every peaceful moment. I allow what is kind to remain. I allow what is nourishing to become part of my life. There is enough room within you to receive. You do not need to become someone different. You do not need to become more positive, more perfect, or more deserving. You are ready as you are. You are worthy as you are. You are open enough as you are. Receiving can happen gently. It can happen in small ways. It can happen through a slower breath, a softer thought, a deeper feeling of trust, or the simple knowing that you do not need to solve everything tonight. Let the body become certain of this. I do not need to solve everything. I do not need to carry everything. I do not need to know everything. I am supported while life unfolds. I am held while answers form. I am safe while the path becomes clear. The mind may become quieter as these truths settle. It no longer needs to watch every direction. It no longer needs to create every possibility. It can trust that what matters will come closer. You can allow life to meet you. You can allow opportunities to meet you. You can allow healing to meet you. You can allow peace to meet you. There is no need to chase what is already moving toward your calm. There is no need to force what can arrive through alignment. There is no need to run toward the future. Your future is already moving toward you. Let this feel peaceful rather than urgent. What is meant for you is not asking you to panic. What supports you is not asking you to abandon yourself. What belongs in your life can arrive through peace. Say slowly, what is right for me can reach me gently. What is right for me can support my nervous system. What is right for me can feel safe in my body. What is right for me can remain. These affirmations are becoming settled truths. You do not need to hold them in the thinking mind. Let them enter the quieter places within you. I receive what is gentle. I receive what is true. I receive what supports my peace. I receive what honors my healing. I receive what allows me to remain whole. You are not available for anything that requires you to lose yourself. Your heart is learning a new standard. Your body is learning that receiving does not mean accepting what hurts. Receiving means allowing what nourishes you. You may receive love and keep your boundaries. You may receive support and keep your truth. You may receive abundance and remain grounded. You may receive opportunity and remain calm. You may receive more without carrying more fear. This is safe expansion. This is receiving without overwhelm. This is allowing life to become fuller while the body remains peaceful. Say gently, I can receive more and remain calm. I can receive more and remain grounded. I can receive more and remain connected to myself. I can receive more and still rest. You do not need to become tense when life begins to open. You do not need to prepare for something to go wrong. The body can learn that good change is safe. Good change is safe. Healthy growth is safe. Peaceful abundance is safe. Supportive opportunities are safe. You are safe when life becomes kinder. Let this certainty move through the chest and belly. Let the body understand that it does not need to reject what it has asked for. You can allow the answer to arrive. You can allow the door to open. You can allow support to remain. You can allow life to surprise you gently. I am available for peaceful support. I am available for kind change. I am available for what feels clear and steady. I am available for a life that does not require constant struggle. The body is listening. The deeper mind is listening. These words are becoming part of your inner language. Support is normal for me. Peace is normal for me. Receiving is natural for me. Rest is safe for me. Goodness is allowed to remain. Let them repeat in a calm rhythm. I am supported. I am supported in ways I can see. I am supported in ways I cannot yet see. I am supported while I rest. I am supported while I heal. I am supported while life changes. The word supported no longer needs proof. Let it become a feeling beneath thought. Supported in the breath. Supported in the body. Supported in this night. Supported within yourself. You do not need to search for support when you are already allowing it. You do not need to question whether you are worthy when worthiness has always been yours. You are worthy of calm support. You are worthy of gentle care. You are worthy of life meeting you with kindness. You are worthy of receiving without exhaustion. Let the heart accept this without argument. I am worthy of being supported. I am worthy of being cared for. I am worthy of receiving good things. I am worthy without proving anything. You are not making these truths true. You are remembering what has always been true beneath fear. Your worth did not disappear when you became red. Your worth did not disappear when you felt uncertain. Your worth did not disappear when you needed help. Your worth remains. Your worth is steady. Your worth is not being decided tonight. You can rest inside it. I rest inside my worth. I rest inside support. I rest inside trust. I let life carry me gently. You are no longer pushing support away. You are no longer closing the door before goodness arrives. You are learning to remain open and grounded at the same time, open and safe, receiving and calm, supported and whole. Let this balance become natural. I open gently. I receive safely. I remain grounded. I remain myself. The night can hold these truths for you. You do not need to keep repeating them with effort. Let them continue beneath the surface. You are supported. You are safe to receive. You are ready for what nourishes you. Life is allowed to become gentler now. Abundance does not need to arrive with noise. It does not need to overwhelm you. It does not need to enter your life faster than your body can receive it. Abundance can be peaceful. It can be steady. It can feel like enough space, enough support, enough time, enough love, and enough calm. You are opening to abundance that feels safe. You are opening to goodness that supports your healing. You are opening to change that respects your peace. There is no need to force the door. There is no need to chase a sign. You can allow life to move toward you in a way your body can trust. Abundance is allowed to feel gentle. Miracles are allowed to feel natural. Goodness is allowed to arrive quietly. Say within yourself, I welcome abundance with a calm heart. I welcome abundance with a relaxed body. I welcome abundance without fear. I welcome abundance that supports my peace. Let the word abundance become soft. It does not need to mean more pressure, more responsibility, or more struggle. It can mean more ease, more support, more freedom, more time to breathe, more energy returning to your body. Abundance can be the return of peace. Abundance can be the feeling of being supported. Abundance can be knowing that life is not empty. Abundance can be trusting that there is more available than fear allowed you to see. You are ready to see life differently. You are ready to notice what is already working. You are ready to let enough become visible. The mind may have learned to search for what is missing. It may have looked for what could go wrong. It may have measured life through absence. You are teaching it another way. You are teaching it to notice support. You are teaching it to notice possibility. You are teaching it to notice the good that is already moving. This does not mean denying what is difficult. It means allowing goodness to exist beside difficulty. It means no longer making fear the only truth. There is support here. There is breath here. There is healing here. There is possibility here. There is life moving here. Let these truths become certain in the body. Life is not empty. Life is still giving. Life is still opening. Life is still creating new ways forward. Even when you cannot see the full answer, life is moving. Even when you are resting, life is moving. Even when the mind becomes quiet, life is moving. This movement does not need your worry. It does not need your tension. It does not need you to remain awake inside every question. Life knows how to continue. Your healing knows how to continue. What is growing within you knows how to continue. You can trust the unseen work. Say gently, good things are developing beyond what I can see. Healing is developing beyond what I can measure. New possibilities are developing beyond what I can imagine. Life is arranging more than my mind can understand. Let this certainty remain calm. You are not demanding a result. You are allowing the possibility that life is more supportive than fear believed. You are not forgotten. Your desires are not forgotten. Your healing is not forgotten. Nothing true within you has been lost. What belongs to your path can still find its way. What supports your peace can still arrive. What helps you grow can still become clear. You can say, life remembers me. Life supports my healing. Life is guiding what belongs with me. Life is opening the right way at the right time. Let these words become part of the deeper mind. Let them settle beneath the need for proof. Life remembers me. Life includes me. Life supports me. Life is not moving past me. You are part of the movement of life. You do not need to chase it. You do not need to force your place within it. You belong here. You belong in peace. You belong in abundance. You belong in a life that feels safe to receive. There is room for you. There is room for your healing. There is room for your desires. There is room for your calm. Say quietly, there is room for me in a good life. There is room for peace in my life. There is room for abundance in my life. There is room for miracles in my life. A miracle does not need to break the laws of your body. A miracle can enter through a softened heart, a clearer choice, a peaceful opportunity, a new belief, or the release of an old fear. Miracles can feel safe. Miracles can arrive slowly. Miracles can grow through ordinary moments. Miracles can begin inside you. The first miracle is the return of safety. The first miracle is the body learning to trust rest. The first miracle is the heart remaining open without abandoning itself. From this inner change, life begins to respond differently. You begin to choose from calm. You begin to notice what is aligned. You begin to receive what pressure once pushed away. You begin to allow what fear once questioned. Your inner world becomes more open to possibility. Say gently, "My calm opens new possibilities. My trust opens new possibilities. My willingness to receive opens new possibilities. My healing creates space for good things." You do not need to understand how every possibility will arrive. Let the deeper wisdom of life work beyond thought. Your task is not to control the miracle. Your task is to remain available to peace. Your task is to remain connected to yourself. Your task is to stop closing the heart through fear. You are open in a safe way. You are open in a grounded way. You are open without pressure. I am open to good things that support my peace. I am open to answers that feel clear. I am open to opportunities that respect my energy. I am open to changes that allow my body to remain calm. You are no longer asking abundance to arrive through struggle. You are welcoming a new form of abundance. Abundance through alignment. Abundance through support. Abundance through clear choices. Abundance through a peaceful nervous system. Your calm is not blocking your progress. Your calm is creating the space where progress can become steady. Your rest is not delaying your life. Your rest is restoring the energy needed to receive it. Your softness is not weakness. Your softness allows life to enter without being met by resistance. Say with quiet certainty, "My peace supports my abundance. My rest supports my healing. My trust supports new beginnings. My inner safety allows good things to remain." Let this become familiar. Peace supports abundance. Safety supports receiving. Trust supports expansion. You do not need to separate healing from abundance. A calm body can recognize opportunities more clearly. A safe heart can receive love more fully. A peaceful mind can make choices without panic. Everything is connected. Your healing is preparing you to receive. Your rest is preparing you to receive. Your trust is preparing you to receive. You are not waiting for life to begin. Life is already moving within you. You are already becoming ready. You are already opening. You are already receiving. Let the affirmation loop become more certain. I am ready for peaceful abundance. I am ready for steady support. I am ready for good changes. I am ready to receive without fear. I am ready to let life become easier. You do not need to push against the word easier. Life is allowed to become easier. Healing is allowed to become easier. Receiving is allowed to become easier. Ease is not something to fear. Ease does not mean you are missing danger. Ease does not mean you have become careless. Ease means the body no longer needs to struggle against every moment. You are safe in ease. You are safe in calm. You are safe when things begin to work. Say softly, "It is safe for life to work for me. It is safe for support to increase. It is safe for answers to arrive. It is safe for new doors to open. It is safe for me to receive what I have asked for." Let the body hear the certainty. It is safe. It is safe to receive. It is safe to grow. It is safe to experience good change. There is no need to become alert when something improves. There is no need to expect loss the moment peace appears. Goodness can remain. Support can remain. Abundance can remain. You can remain calm while it remains. I allow goodness to stay. I allow support to stay. I allow peaceful abundance to stay. I do not push away what nourishes me. You are becoming comfortable with enough. Enough is the foundation of more. When the body knows that this moment contains enough support, it stops reaching from panic. You do not need to chase from emptiness. You can receive from wholeness. You can desire more while knowing that you are enough now. You can welcome change while remaining rooted in the present. Say gently, "I am enough," before anything arrives. I am whole before anything changes. I am worthy before any answer appears. From this wholeness, I receive. This is safe abundance. It does not tell you that you are incomplete. It does not ask you to run toward the future. It meets you where you are. You are enough, and more good can still arrive. You are whole, and life can still expand. You are worthy, and support can still increase. Both truths can exist. I am enough now. I am open to more peace. I am whole now. I am open to more support. I am worthy now. I am open to more goodness. Let this rhythm settle into the deeper mind. It is calm, balanced, and certain. Enough now. Open to more. Whole now. Open to growth. Safe now. Open to receiving. You do not need to force the opening. It is already happening. The heart is less guarded. The body is less prepared for danger. The mind is less involved in control. Space is becoming available. Life can enter this space. Peace can fill this space. Abundance can move through this space. You are no longer holding every door closed. I allow life to enter gently. I allow good things to become visible. I allow support to reach every part of my life. I allow miracles to arrive in peaceful ways. There is no need to know what form the miracle will take. Let life remain creative. Let the answer be larger than the mind's current picture. You can release the exact path. You can release the exact timing. You can release the belief that goodness must arrive in only one way. You are open to better. You are open to what supports your whole life. You are open to what feels clear, calm, and true. Say within yourself, I trust life to choose the peaceful path. I trust life to reveal the right support. I trust life to bring what matches my healing. I trust that what arrives can be better than fear imagined. Let trust and abundance become connected. I trust so I can receive. I receive so life can move. I soften so goodness can remain. I rest so healing can deepen. These words are no longer instructions. They are becoming your inner rhythm, trusting, receiving, softening, allowing. You are aligned with peaceful growth. You are aligned with steady support. You are aligned with abundance that feels safe. Let the deeper certainty become simple. Good is coming closer. Support is becoming stronger. Healing is becoming deeper. Life is becoming gentler. You do not need to create excitement around these words. Let them remain quiet. Quiet certainty is enough. Good is coming closer. You are not chasing it. Support is becoming stronger. You are not forcing it. Healing is becoming deeper. You are not measuring it. Life is becoming gentler. You are allowing it. Let the body accept this. I accept gentle abundance. I accept quiet miracles. I accept steady healing. I accept a life that supports my peace. You are ready to live without expecting struggle to follow every good thing. You are ready to let calm become normal. You are ready to let support become normal. You are ready to let goodness become normal. This new normal is entering the deeper mind. Peace is normal for me. Support is normal for me. Receiving is normal for me. Good changes are safe for me. Life can be kind to me. Let these words remain. They are becoming settled, quiet, and familiar. Life can be kind. Life can support you. Life can open. Life can surprise you gently. You are safe enough to let it. You have already begun to change the way your inner world feels. The body has heard the message of safety. The heart has heard the message of support. The mind has heard the message of trust. Now these truths can settle more deeply. You do not need to work with them. You do not need to remember every word. The deeper mind can receive what supports your healing. Let the affirmations become simple, steady, and certain. I am safe within myself. I am safe in this body. I am safe in this breath. I am safe to rest. Feel the meaning beneath the words. Safe within. Safe now. Safe enough to soften. You do not need to force the feeling of safety. The words can remain while the body continues learning. I am learning safety. I am living safety. Safety is becoming familiar. Safety is becoming natural. The body may release a little more. The mind may become less active. Let everything happen at its own pace. I do not rush my healing. I do not pressure my body. I trust the pace of my healing. My healing is moving in the right way. You are not behind. You are not late. Your body has its own wisdom. Your heart has its own timing. I trust my body. I trust my heart. I trust the quiet work happening within me. I trust what is changing beneath the surface. Let trust become steady. I trust this moment. I trust this night. I trust the rest I am receiving. I trust that life continues while I sleep. You no longer need to hold life together through thought. Life can hold itself. Your path can continue. Your healing can continue. Your future can continue forming. I let life carry the details. I let life carry the timing. I let life carry what I cannot understand. I remain here in peace. The affirmation loop now becomes a natural movement through safety, release, trust, and receiving. I am safe. I let go. I trust. I receive. Let the rhythm continue. I am safe within myself. I let go of what is too heavy. I trust what is unfolding. I receive the support that is here. I am safe in my body. I let go of pressure. I trust the timing of my life. I receive peace. I am safe in this moment. I let go of control. I trust the path before me. I receive what supports my healing. There is no effort in this rhythm. Safe, releasing, trusting, receiving. Let these four movements become one calm truth. Because I am safe, I can release. Because I release, I can trust. Because I trust, I can receive. Because I receive, life can support me more fully. The deeper mind understands simple patterns. Let this one become familiar. Safety opens release. Release opens trust. Trust opens receiving. Receiving allows life to flow. You are not forcing the flow. You are removing the fear that blocked it. I am no longer blocking peace with pressure. I am no longer blocking support with fear. I am no longer blocking rest with guilt. I am available for what feels good and true. Let the word available feel calm. You are available for rest. You are available for peace. You are available for support. You are available for healing. You are available without chasing. I allow rest to find me. I allow peace to find me. I allow support to find me. I allow the right answers to find me. You are no longer searching through fear. You are becoming quiet enough to receive. I am quiet enough to hear my inner wisdom. I am calm enough to notice guidance. I am safe enough to follow what feels clear. My path does not need to feel urgent. The right direction can feel peaceful. The right choice can feel steady. The right support can feel safe. You can trust what does not disturb your inner peace. You can trust the calm knowing within you. I trust calm guidance. I trust steady guidance. I trust the truth that does not need to shout. I trust the wisdom within my body. The body is becoming a place of guidance rather than a place of fear. The body can show you when something feels safe. The body can show you when rest is needed. The body can show you when a boundary is clear. You are listening now. I listen to my body with respect. I listen to my heart with patience. I listen without judgment. I respond with love. Let self-love become steady and practical. I do not abandon myself. I do not speak against myself. I do not punish myself for feeling. I remain kind. This kindness is becoming your natural response. When fear rises, kindness remains. When uncertainty rises, kindness remains. When tiredness rises, kindness remains. Your love for yourself does not leave. I am loved within myself. I am held within myself. I am supported within myself. I am at home within myself. Feel the certainty of home. Your inner home is not perfect. It is safe because love remains there. Love remains when you feel calm. Love remains and you feel tender. Love remains when you do not know. Love remains while you heal. I stay with myself. I care for myself. I protect my peace. I honor my healing. Let the affirmations become softer but more certain. I know how to return to peace. I know how to return to my breath. I know how to remain near myself. I know that rest is safe. The mind is learning these truths as normal. It is normal for you to rest. It is normal for you to receive support. It is normal for you to let go. It is normal for you to trust life. Say within yourself, peace is becoming normal for me. Calm is becoming normal for me. Support is becoming normal for me. Goodness is becoming easier to receive. You do not need to wait for a perfect future to feel safe. Safety is being created now. I create safety with every kind thought. I create safety with every gentle breath. I create safety by staying with myself. I create safety by allowing rest. The body is understanding. You are not in danger because you have stopped struggling. You are not losing control because you have softened. You are not falling behind because you are resting. I am safe when I soften. I am safe when I stop. I am safe when I sleep. I am safe when I let life move without my effort. Let these words enter the deepest quiet within you. Safe to soften, safe to stop, safe to sleep, safe to receive. There is nothing to prove. There is nothing to earn. There is nothing to force. I am worthy now. I am enough now. I am supported now. I am healing now. These truths are not waiting for tomorrow. They are true now. You are worthy now. You are enough now. You are supported now. Healing is happening now. Let the mind stop placing healing in the future. You are not waiting to begin. You have already begun. The body is already learning. The heart is already opening. The nervous system is already receiving a new message. The message is calm. The message is safety. The message is trust. The message is life can support you. Let the affirmation loop become more deeply installed. My body knows safety. My heart knows peace. My mind knows rest. My whole being knows support. My body is remembering safety. My heart is remembering peace. My mind is remembering stillness. My whole being is returning to balance. The word remembering allows everything to feel natural. You are not becoming something foreign. You are returning to a truth that fear covered for a time. Peace is already part of you. Safety is already possible within you. Trust is already growing. You are returning. I return to peace. I return to safety. I return to trust. I return to myself. Each return becomes easier. Each kind thought creates a stronger path. Each restful moment teaches the body. Peace is becoming easier to access. Safety is becoming easier to feel. Trust is becoming easier to choose. Receiving is becoming easier to allow. Let certainty remain gentle. I know I can return to myself. I know I can meet fear with kindness. I know I can rest without solving everything. I know life continues to support me. There is no need for the mind to argue. Let these statements become quiet knowledge. I know I am supported. I know I am worthy. I know I am healing. I know I am safe enough to rest. You can hold certainty without becoming rigid. This certainty is soft. It does not need to defend itself. It simply remains supported, worthy, healing, safe. Let these four truths become deeply familiar. I am supported in seen and unseen ways. I am worthy without effort. I am healing in body, mind, and heart. I am safe to rest deeply. The body may become heavier. The breath may become quieter. Let this happen without attention. The affirmations can continue beneath the thinking mind. I release the day. I release the past. I release the future. I keep only the peace of this moment. You are not carrying old conversations. You are not carrying unfinished questions. You are not carrying tomorrow. I let the night hold what is unfinished. I let life hold what is uncertain. I let rest restore what is tired. I let healing continue naturally. Let the words become shorter. I release. I trust. I receive. I rest. The rhythm is settled now. I release safely. I trust calmly. I receive openly. I rest deeply. You are safe to be still. You are safe to have nothing to do. You are safe to let the deeper mind receive these truths. Life is not asking you to remain alert. Life is not asking you to carry every detail. Life is allowing you to rest. I am allowed to rest. I deserve to rest. I know how to rest. Rest comes naturally to me. Let sleep become less like something you must achieve and more like something you can receive. Sleep is support. Sleep is healing. Sleep is a safe return. I receive the gift of rest. I receive the healing of sleep. I allow the body to become still. I allow the mind to become quiet. The deeper mind continues to hear the central truth. You are safe within. Life can heal around your safety. You are calm within. Life can respond to your calm. You are supported within. Life can bring you greater support. You are open within. Life can bring you peaceful abundance. Let these truths repeat in small variations. I am safe within, and life is becoming gentler. I am calm within, and life is becoming clearer. I am supported within, and support is growing around me. I am peaceful within, and peace is meeting me everywhere. You do not need to make life respond. Your inner change naturally changes the way you meet life. You notice more clearly. You choose more calmly. You receive more openly. You release more easily. This is already happening. I am already changing. I am already healing. I am already becoming more peaceful. I am already receiving support. The word already removes the feeling of waiting. You are already moving. You are already supported. You are already enough. You are already on the path. Let certainty deepen without effort. My healing is real. My progress is real. My peace is real. My support is real. Even when you cannot measure it, healing is real. Even when the mind is uncertain, progress is real. Even when fear visits, your peace remains available. The old feeling does not erase the new truth. Fear can visit. and safety remains. Sadness can visit and love remains. Uncertainty can visit and support remains. You remain. I remain grounded. I remain worthy. I remain connected to myself. I remain open to peace. These are now your settled truths. I am safe. I am loved. I am supported. I am guided. I am healing. I am receiving. Let them move slowly through the deeper mind. Safe, loved, supported, guided, healing, receiving. Nothing more is needed. You do not need to add another thought. You do not need to search for another answer. You can let these truths remain. I trust life. I trust rest. I trust healing. I trust what is happening within me. Life is allowed to support you now. Rest is allowed to take you deeper. The body is allowed to release its effort. The mind is allowed to become distant. You are safe within yourself. You are safe to receive. You are safe to let good things remain. You are safe to rest while life continues healing around you. Nothing more is required from you now. You have listened. You have softened. You have allowed the body to feel safer. You have allowed the heart to receive support. You have allowed the mind to release some of its effort. Now you can let rest carry you. You do not need to stay awake to complete this healing. You do not need to remember every word. You do not need to hold these affirmations in the thinking mind. The deeper mind has already received what it needs. The body has heard the message. You are safe within. You are supported within. You are allowed to rest. Let the body become heavier without trying to make it heavy. Let the muscles loosen in their own time. Let the breath become quiet in its own natural way. There is no perfect way to enter sleep. There is no place you must reach. Sleep is not a task. Sleep is something you may receive. You can stop searching for it. You can stop checking whether it is coming. You can simply rest and let sleep find you. Say quietly within yourself, I do not need to make sleep happen. I allow sleep to come naturally. I trust my body to rest. I trust the night to hold me. The day is finished. Whatever was completed is complete enough. Whatever remains unfinished can remain unfinished. You do not need to carry it through the night. The questions can rest. The plans can rest. The memories can rest. The future can rest beyond your attention. Nothing needs an answer now. Nothing needs a decision now. Nothing needs to be controlled now. You are allowed to leave everything outside this moment. Let the forehead become smooth. Let the eyes rest deeply. Let the jaw stay loose. Let the tongue rest. Let the shoulders become heavy. Let the arms receive the support beneath them. Let the hands remain open. There is nothing they need to hold. Let the chest rise gently. Let the breath leave gently. Let the stomach soften without effort. Let the back be carried. Let the hips rest. Let the legs become still. Let the feet release the need to move forward. You have arrived. You do not need another step tonight. You are here. You are safe enough here. You may sleep here. The body is allowed to stop preparing. It is allowed to stop watching. It is allowed to stop waiting for something to happen. This moment is quiet. This moment is gentle. This moment asks nothing from you. Let the nervous system receive this calm message. You are not in trouble. You do not need to defend yourself. You do not need to remain alert. You may become still. You may become quiet. You may sleep. The body knows how to move towards sleep. It has done this many times. It does not need the mind to direct every part of the process. The breath knows how to continue. The heart knows how to continue. Healing knows how to continue. You can step away from the effort. You can let the deeper wisdom of the body guide you. Say softly, "My body knows how to rest. My body knows how to sleep. My body knows how to restore itself. I trust its quiet wisdom." There may still be thoughts. They do not need to disappear before you rest. Let them become distant. Let them lose their importance. You do not need to follow them. You do not need to answer them. You do not need to finish them. A thought can pass without becoming a problem. A thought can remain unfinished. The mind can become quiet slowly. You can rest while it softens. You can sleep without creating complete silence. Let each thought move farther away, less urgent, less clear, less important. The words may also begin to feel distant. You do not need to hold them. Let the meaning remain while the sentences become softer. Safe, supported, held, resting. You have done enough. You are enough. This night does not ask you to improve yourself. It does not ask you to become more peaceful. It does not ask you to heal everything. It only invites you to rest. Rest is enough. Your body can use this rest. Your heart can use this quiet. Your mind can use this space. You are not wasting time by sleeping. You are allowing life to restore you. Sleep is not separation from your path. Sleep is part of your path. Sleep is part of healing. Sleep is part of receiving. While you sleep, you do not need to create anything. You do not need to push life forward. You do not need to force an answer. Life continues. Healing continues. Your inner balance continues returning. You can trust this unseen movement. Say within yourself, life continues to support me while I sleep. Healing continues within me while I rest. I do not need to watch the process. I allow the process. Let the word allow become quiet inside you. Allow the breath. Allow the heaviness. Allow the stillness. Allow sleep. You are not chasing calm now. You are resting inside the calm that is already available. Perhaps it is only a small calm. That is enough. A small calm can deepen. A small softness can spread. A small feeling of safety can carry you into sleep. You do not need more. You have enough safety for this breath, enough support for this moment, enough peace for this night. Say softly, I have enough. I have done enough. I am held enough. I am safe enough to sleep. Let the body accept enough. No more reaching. No more searching. No more trying to become ready. You are ready to rest because you are tired. You are ready to sleep because nothing else is required. The heart may release its hold. The mind may release its watch. The body may release its effort. You are allowed to disappear gently into rest without losing yourself. You remain safe as the thinking mind becomes quiet. You remain supported as the body becomes heavy. You remain held as sleep comes closer. Nothing is being taken from you. You are being restored. You are being renewed. You are being carried into a deeper quiet. Let the affirmations become short. I am safe. I am held. I can rest. I can sleep. I am safe. I am supported. The night is gentle. Sleep is safe. The deeper mind is receiving these truths without effort. Safety is becoming familiar. Calm is becoming natural. Rest is becoming easy to receive. You do not need to check whether this is working. You do not need to measure how relaxed you feel. You do not need to notice when sleep begins. Let sleep arrive without being watched. The body may become warm. The body may become heavy. The breath may become small and quiet. Every natural response is allowed. You do not need to manage it. You are no longer guiding the body. You are letting the body guide you. It knows the way into rest. Trust it. Trust the breath. Trust the heaviness. Trust the quiet. Trust the slow movement toward sleep. You can say, I trust myself to rest. I trust myself to let go. I trust myself to sleep. I trust life to continue without my attention. Whatever belongs to tomorrow will still be there tomorrow. Whatever answer you need can wait. Whatever action is needed can wait. This night belongs to rest. You are not responsible for tomorrow tonight. You are not responsible for the whole path tonight. You are not responsible for fixing your entire life tonight. You are responsible only for allowing this breath. And even the breath does not need your control. It comes, it leaves. Life moves through you, quietly, naturally, safely. Let this natural movement become your final effort. No effort, only receiving. Receiving the breath, receiving support, receiving stillness, receiving sleep. You are safe to receive deep rest. You are safe to stop thinking. You are safe to release awareness slowly. You are safe to let these words become distant. The message remains. You are safe within. You are safe within yourself. You are safe within your body. You are safe within this quiet. Life does not need to be perfect for you to rest. The future does not need to be clear for you to rest. Every feeling does not need to be gone for you to rest. You can sleep while healing is unfinished. You can sleep while questions remain. You can sleep while life is still arranging itself. You can sleep because you trust that you do not have to hold everything awake. Let the heart rest in this trust. Life is still moving. Life is still supporting. Life is still opening. You are allowed to be still while it does. There is nothing you can lose by resting. What is true will remain. What belongs with you will remain connected to your path. What is meant to become clear will become clear at the right time. You do not need to protect your future through worry. You may protect your peace through rest. Say quietly, I choose rest now. I choose peace now. I choose to trust the night. I choose to let go. The words become softer. Rest now. Trust now. Release now. Sleep now. You have carried enough for today. Let the night carry the rest. You have thought enough for today. Let the mind become quiet. You have tried enough for today. Let life continue without effort. You are not falling behind. You are entering restoration. You are not losing time. You are receiving strength. You are not giving up. You are surrendering to healing. Let sleep become your surrender, a soft surrender, a safe surrender, a quiet return. Nothing is chasing you. Nothing is waiting for you to fail. Nothing is asking you to hurry. You may let the whole inner world become slower. The thoughts become slower. The breath becomes slower. The body becomes quieter. The words become fewer. You are safe. You are held. You may rest. You may sleep. The day is complete. You can release it. The past is quiet. The future can wait. Only this breath remains. Soft, easy, natural. You are safe within. Life is gentle around you. Your body may rest. Your heart may rest. Your mind may rest. You do not need to listen closely now. You do not need to remember. You do not need to think. Let the words move farther away. You are safe. You are supported. You are loved within yourself. Sleep is allowed. Rest is allowed. Peace is allowed. Your healing continues quietly. Your body knows what to do. Your breath knows what to do. You may let go. You may become still. You may sleep now. Safe within. Calm within. Held within. Nothing more. Only rest. Only quiet. Only sleep. You are safe. You are safe to rest. You are safe to sleep. Let go. Rest deeply. Sleep peacefully.